Good morning. Okay, so yesterday we did some strength exercises based on our core, our hip hinge mostly, and a little bit on the shoulders. Today we're going to be nice to ourselves and we're going to soften all that stuff out. So as always, we're going to start off here, opening and closing with the breath. Okay, so nice posture. When we think about the mindset during this exercise, so you're opening up with good posture. Here I am. This is it. This is where we're at, right? And then I'm exhaling. I'm going to inhale the light, breathe out the shut, right? So try and keep going with the breathing. Try and get the brain into gear with this, right? So your exercise time is where you have the opportunity to have a little bit of you time, investing in your future movement, etc. But it's a few minutes out of your day to day. So really get that clear, right? Lovely, relax there. So when I'm doing this exercise, all the pressure, all the shit that's going on outside, just blow it away, right? Family stuff and money stuff and usual stuff, and I don't like him and she doesn't like me and all that crap. Get rid of it all so we can clear all that shit so we can exercise, okay? Sometimes that's the best thing we can fucking give ourselves. From here, looking left and right. And looking up and down. So soft, gentle, easy movements. Okay, rolling the head forward, ear to shoulder, chin to chest. I'm rolling the head to the side, chin to shoulder, chin to chest. Okay, lovely, into the shoulders now. So arm circles forwards. And arm circles back. The stuff going to open and close. Okay, I'm going to wring out the tea towel. I got Rice Krispies when I'm doing this. There we go. Sit lovely into the elbows. So breathing in, speed bagging out. From here to wrists, circles one way, circles the other way. Interlock the fingers, we're rolling one way, and rolling back. Gripping and ripping. And we're into the spine. So inhale, hands up, look up, drive the hips forward. Exhale, sink, front, middle, back. In and up, out and down. Level to the sides. Remember, I'm rotating the palm here, pushing the hip in the opposite direction. And twists. Lovely. Hands to the hips, hip circles. And change of direction. Both hands up in front. Right hand on the left elbow, left hand in the right elbow, hand behind the ear, hand behind the ear. No, still like that. He's hitting the bag now. Look. Right, feet together, knee circles. I fucking had you for a second there. Change the directions.
For a second.
Half a fucking second. Right, standing on one foot, toes down, toes back, foot back. Rotate one way and rotate the other way. And the same thing on the other foot. And rotate one way and rotate the other way. Okay, into our mindful step now. So nice and easy, just rocking where you can see my feet. Rocking my weight forwards and back. Okay, and a little further each time. I'll start to raise the rear foot, raise the front foot. Ready? Now we're going to move through. I'm going to stop at this halfway point. Okay, so knee is up in front of me. All right, all the weight's on one foot. From here, I'm just going to close my eyes for a second. Relax. Drop the weight back to the other foot. Lift the knee up. Let's just close our eyes for a second. Okay, so what we're going to try and do now is we're just going to, so we've done our sort of mindful posture exercise where we're feeling where the weight is. Okay, trying to center ourselves. Now what we want to do is we want to center on one leg, and then we want to center with the eyes closed. And then we can up that. We can center with like throwing and catching things. We can put a cushion on the floor, unstable surface, all this sort of stuff we want to kind of build into over time. But what you really want to be able to do is center yourself, feel where that is, then feel it in movement, and then be able to pause at any point. Eyes open or eyes closed. Be able to pause anywhere and just hold that position. Okay, that's all it's going to mean is that we're in control of our center of mass. That's all it is. All right, and that's what. Yeah, that's it. That's all it is. There's no more to it than that. Right. Next thing that we are going to look at today, we want to grab a stick. So you want a broom handle, big stick, oh, like big sticks. Right, so once I've got my stick, then I'm just going to hold it with my two hands. I'm going to bring it over. Okay, so straight arms here. And I'm going to bring it back and bounce. Back and bounce. And forward. And back and bounce. Lovely. From here now, this hand is going to stay fixed. My left hand is fixed. My right hand is going to move over. I have to bend your elbow for this. You're not going to have a choice there. Now the right hand's fixed. The left hand moves back. Okay. Now I'm going to fix the left hand. I'm going to go over and back with the right. Fix the right hand. Over and back with the left. Okay. Now what we're going to do is left hand is going to go down. Right hand is going to go up, and they're both going to go to here. Okay. And then we're going to swing that back behind us to here, and then back to the other side to here. Okay. So from here, this arm is going over my head, and then the other arm is going over my head. All right. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. Lovely. We change direction. Good movement, Claudia. Looking good. Over. Boom. Okay, and last one. Over. And boom. Lovely. We'll come back to the stick in a moment. Next thing we are going to do is put a little bit of width between our legs. Not a huge amount now. I'll try and do the splits or nothing. Okay. From here, my right hand is going to reach up, and my left hand is going to start on my inner thigh, and it's going to trace down my leg. This could go somewhere else entirely, couldn't it? It's going to trace down my leg until it gets to my ankle or the floor if I can make it. Okay, and then I'm going to reverse, and I'm going to do that 3 times. Down, and up, and down. The third one now, and up. And I change hands. Okay, right hand on the inner thigh, trace all the way down to the floor if you can, and up 3 times. Yeah. Okay, from there, why is that folded over? Sorry guys, I'm trying to look at this and it's folded over. From here, I'm going to do my elephant walk. So bend the knees a little bit, hands down to the floor, slip the fingertips under the toes locked down on the fingers, head down, flops down, look between your knees, straighten your right leg, bend your left, then bend your right, straighten your left. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, just nice, soft, easy movements. Walk it out a bit. Okay, from here now, I want to come out of this position. So 1, I'll release the fingers. 2, I'll drop my butt down. 3, I'll lift my chin up. 4, I'll lift my chest up, and I'll come up from there. Okay, we want to try and follow that sequence, because if you go from bent over to standing too quickly, we can lose a bit of blood flow and get a bit wobbly and woozy. All right, so we don't want you guys to fall over while exercising. Kind of against what we're at here. So from here now, bending the knees, hands find the floor, fingertips under the toes, toes locked down, head flops, left leg bent, right leg straight, right leg bent, left leg straight. And off we go. Nice and easy. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, we're going to come out of this position now. So release the hands, butt goes down, chin up, chest up, stand up. And now you're standing up, lay down. All the way down onto the floor. Here, I'm going to take my right knee and I'm just going to hug it into my chest. Just hug it. Now remember, our goal in stretching is to wait out the tension, not to force, to be as relaxed as we can be. And that is our goal today, is to relax the muscles that we worked yesterday. So Fit for Life and Fit to Play, they're alternating programs, right? So that means we do strength day and we do a flexibility day. More to it than that, but that's your basis. Okay, switch to my other leg now. Pulling my knee as close to my chest as I can get it. I'm trying to wait out the tension. Hang there until it relaxes. Change legs. Hopefully you got a little bit more range in it now. Hopefully you can feel it go a little bit further, but remember, not into heavy breathing and tension. Relaxation. Switching legs. Switching legs again. Last one now for my right leg. Pulling right up to the chest. Relaxing as much as I can. Trying to stretch back here, back through my glute on that side. You should feel it. And switching legs. Last rep of this entirely. Lovely. Okay. Get back up in beach. Gonna have a sip of coffee. All right. Need a set of teacups now. So I have these kids' plastic beakers. Because when you drop them, they don't break. Ah, that was a shite throw. I apologize for that. That was a terrible throw. Don't take throwing advice from me. That. Sorry about that. I apologize to the cameras. You won't apologize about it. From here, behind me, in front and around. Behind me, in front and around. Okay? All right, continuing it on. So all the way around, over, through. Okay, I'll go slow. Think of suitable applications for this. Imagine it's a tequila shot and it's a 21st birthday. You're trying to give it to your mate. You're trying to avoid all the other bastards. Whatever it takes to get you doing the exercise. Back the other way, back behind you. Around. Okay, Fit for Life. Feel free to knock off any time. On the other hand, if you wish to stay on, nothing's going to stop you. Okay, changing to my other hand now. So just in front and behind a few times. All right, I'm going to do full movements now. I'll go a bit slower for you guys, sorry. So if you're struggling with this exercise, the great thing about it being on YouTube is you can pause. You can go through it nice and slow, bit by bit. You should be able to feel where it should go anyway. Okay, I'm going to reverse the direction on that. Okay, lovely. Right, that's them done with for the moment. We can feck them away, but for today, really, here, let's do a really awful catch and make them pick them up now. Just putting me to shame, right? Well, Sam. Okay, seated swim, seated butterfly. I'm going to bring this with me actually because I keep. Sorry, trying to make sure I follow the plan. Sitting on my ass, spreading my feet out. Okay, starting off with our seated swim. So the legs spread out a bit, swimming my hands forwards a little bit further each time. Okay, now I swim center, swim right side, swim center, swim left side. Okay, just keep that going. A little bit further each time if you can. Or at least get to kind of end range. Again, not into pain. Just end range. Right, so from here now, we're going to do some butterflies. So feet together, grabbing my toes, pushing my knees down towards the floor. Okay, settling that for a second and then bounce your knees a little bit. Now we're going to switch grip. We're going to grab the ankles and I'm going to use my elbows. I'm going to drive my knees down. Push, push, push. Relax. Okay, this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to tense against the stretch. Okay, so I'm going to grab my ankles. I'm going to apply pressure with my arms, and then my legs are going to push back the opposite way. So what we're doing now is we're basically teaching the muscles to really allow the stretching to happen under resistance. Okay, so I'm pushing back. So there's quite a bit of tension in my body now because the elbows are pushing down hard and the knees are pushing up. Now relax that completely, bounce them out. Okay. Now last time we're going back to the stretch with the just pushing down with the elbows and letting the legs be pushed. No resistance in the legs this time. Drive down towards the floor. Okay, we can relax there now. From there, I'm going to go onto my knees. Oh, yeah. Wonder why I wrote it this way, but now I remember. I'm going to go onto my hands and knees. Okay. Now I'm going to take my right leg and I'm going to extend it as far out to my left as I can. Okay, I'm going down onto my elbows now and I'm going to start rocking forward and back. As I'm doing that, walk my elbows towards the bent knee first. Go all the way over here, close leg into my bent knee. Continue my rocking action. Now I'm going to walk my elbows back towards the straight leg. Relax there now. So elbows back to center. Bring that leg back in. Knees and elbows on the floor and just wag your tail, yeah? Just loosen that out. So just gently moving side to side. We'll release all the tension in the glutes, in the butt, right? Okay, extending the left leg out now. So I'll extend as far as I can. Might need to use my hands to extend as far as I can. And then I come down on the elbows. Now rocking forward and back. Okay, bring the elbows to the right knee, or to the bent leg. Now bring the elbows to the straight leg. Okay, pull that leg in. I can tell. Oh. Lovely. All right. Down onto me back. Why? Okay. So this time we're doing our glute stretch by bringing the knee across. So the first one, I'm going to bring it straight across and then back, allowing the hip to come up, right? So right leg, grab the left hand, holds the right knee, allow the right hip to come up and bring my right knee across to the floor if I can get it. Okay, all the way over. Wait out the tension. Don't fight here. Relax here. Don't fight here. Okay, bring that hip down to the floor. All right, now this time the knee is going to go somewhere towards my left shoulder. You'll feel where this is for you when you start doing this, okay? So we're all a little bit different. We'll all find a slightly different angle based on our musculature and skeletal structure and what we've been up to the last days, weeks, months, and years, okay? Decades, I should say. So hip is down. I'm pulling my right knee to my left until I feel tension in the butt here and the glute. I'm going to try and relax until that tension eases. If the tension isn't easing after 3 or 4 slow breaths, you're pulling too hard. Now, as soon as that gets comfortable, extend the leg a little bit further. So I'm doing this now, it's probably not visible, right? On my out breaths, once I'm relaxed in a position, on my out breath, I'm bringing the knee further over. All right, lose that leg. Left knee now, this is the first one. Left knee goes all the way to the right, allowing the left hip to come up. Bring the knee all the way over to the floor if you can get it. Hang out there. Okay, we bring it back. Let the hip go on the floor. Pull the knee across somewhere between hip high and shoulder high. Somewhere in that range. Find the tension. Go to the edge of it. Relax. And we're going to gently step in through this. So hopefully whichever exhale gives you a little bit more movement, take it, all right? Beautiful. Okay. I'm gonna go, no, I'm gonna stay lying on my back, sorry, which way to do this. Laying on my back, feet flat on the floor. Get a bit of width between your feet, so they don't want to be too close together. Okay, not as wide as you can, but just not too close together. Because what we're going to do is we're going to drop the knees to the side, and I want to have enough clearance between my feet that allows my knee to go to the floor or as close as we can without hurting, without hitting my own ankles. Okay, so dropping my knees left side and right side, flopping them 1, 2, left, right. Left, right, left, right. Up onto the elbows, same motion. Flopping the knees to the sides, okay? Come up onto my hands now. Same crack. Just flopping the knees over. Okay, I'm not going to demonstrate any further for injury reasons, but you guys can come further. You can sit forwards and flop the knees to the sides and even lean in over and bringing the knees over, okay? Take it as far as you're comfortable taking it. Like I say, I'm not going any further than that until this is fully rehabbed, which is going to be another little while yet. The lesson being, if you're over 25, try not to injure yourself because it takes a lot fucking longer to heal. Okay, so from here now, we are going to do fuck all. That's it. That's today. That's done. Woohoo! So you've gained a little bit of free time there where you can use that time to chill the fuck out. Which, like I say, I really want to get this point across that the adult training we do is perhaps the best thing I can do is just give you time out of your fucking day to day. And if you take that as your me time and you use it to the way that we're saying, that you strengthen one day and then you relax and stretch the next day and you follow that pattern, it has very, very, very good long-term implications in all areas of health, in all domains of health, okay? Not just the mental and physical, but like all of it. Later, guys. Have a lovely day. Bye.